Hello and welcome to Just Event Online News at 9. I am Fatima Sidiki for News Headline. Federal government earmarks 75 billion naira interest-free loan for traders. Reps probe 15 trillion naira pension fund assets. NAFDAC converses local manufacturing of pharmaceutical products. Public opinion can never override constitutional provisions, CJM warns judges. NiMet alerts northern states on deteriorating feasibility. CDS seeks allocation to build barracks bases. Army probes malnutrition allegation by troops fighting Boko Haram. Federal government plans national diphtheria lab as cases hit 13,204. Super Falcons have opened up business opportunities for NFF, Gusau says. And the news in details. The federal government will advance a non-interest loan of 50,000 naira each to 1.5 million market women under the Government Enterprise and Empowerment Program to improve their capital base and expand their businesses. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, added that the 75 billion naira Market Women Fund, to be known as the Iyaloja Fund for Poor Market Women Traders, will be launched on October 17. She said the program will be implemented in 3 phases, with 500,000 persons scheduled to benefit from the first phase. The House of Representatives has mandated its Committee on Pensions to investigate the status of pension fund assets amounting to over 15.5 trillion naira. According to the House, the essence of the investigation is to ensure that the 10 trillion naira loaned to the federal government from the pension fund is recovered and modalities put in place to avoid a collapse of the pension scheme. The National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control has said local manufacturing of pharmaceutical ingredients will aid the production of quality medicine. The Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, explained that over-dependence on food importation is a sign of insecurity to any country. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, has clarified that public opinion, no matter how serious it might be, cannot supersede the constitution of the country. He therefore charged judges in the country to always apply constitutional provisions in deciding each case that may be assigned to them. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has alerted the public to the possibility of deterioration in feasibility in some northern states as a result of dust haze propagated into the country from the source region. NiMet advised members of the public to take necessary precautions due to dust particles presently suspended in the atmosphere. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has sought the assistance of the Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, for allocation to build more barracks and bases for the military. He also requested budgetary allocation to enable the military to complete the Armed Forces Complex at its permanent site. The CDS assured the Minister of the military's commitment to rid the country of criminals. He also promised to make Nigeria and Nigerians safer. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taurid Lagbaja, has directed an investigation into complaints of poor feeding of troops on the front line in the northeast region fighting insurgency. He assured the public and all personnel that a thorough investigation will be conducted to get to the roots of the complaints. The federal government is finalizing plans to establish a national diphtheria laboratory for the testing of suspected diphtheria cases. The development came amid rising cases of the deadly disease, as the government said it has spread to at least 18 states, while 13,204 persons are suspected to have been infected. The last on the news is sports. The president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, has said the performance of the Super Falcons at the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand have opened up new business opportunities for the federation. According to him, corporate organizations that once shied away from sponsoring women football are now ready to do business with the federation after the Super Falcons' heroics at the game. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. Federal government earmarks 75 billion naira interest-free loan for traders. Reps probe 15 trillion naira pension fund assets. NAFDAC canvasses local manufacturing of pharmaceutical products. Public opinion can never override constitutional provisions. CJN warns judges. NiMet alerts northern states on deteriorating feasibility. CDS sees allocation to build barracks, bases. Army probes malnutrition allegation by troops fighting Boko Haram. Federal government plans national diphtheria lab as cases hit 13,204. Super Falcons have opened up business opportunities for NFF, Gusau says. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News at 9. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with the tap at Just Events Online. You can also send us an email on justeventsonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Silki. Good night.